up, guys? I know you probably have seen me out here in the mounds of Moundville, Alabama several times before. I actually just did a video out here a couple days ago, the order of which will be uploaded, I'm not sure. But I'll show you a bit of a better view out here. I've always enjoyed coming out here. When I stayed in Alabama, I used to come out here a lot. When I stayed in Tuscaloosa, it was only about 15 minutes away, and I spent a lot of time walking. I think this road is about a mile and maybe a quarter, which that's what I'm thinking it is. So today I got a chance to get out here and get another run in. Really enjoyed it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about something, and I've actually been writing on this in my book about moments of clarity, and it relates to a topic that's came to mind while I was out here, about how clarity is one of those things that is not permanent. And what am I talking about? What context am I talking about clarity? I'm talking about clarity in life. There are so many times in which I'm actually going to go around here one more time before I get on the main road. In life, sometimes we're going to feel like we know where we're going. Sometimes we're going to feel like we know what we're doing. And then there are other moments in life where we're going to feel lost. We're going to feel as if, we don't know what's going on. We feel that something's missing, or, I'm not doing enough in life, or I'm just not happy. Something's missing. What you do in life, as I preach about a lot, what you do in life is a connection with you. What you want out of life is a direct correction. It's directly connected to who you are, and I truly feel like, and this is not just to be assuming here, but I do truly feel like many people don't know what they want in life, and because of this, people do things that other people want to do, or they do things that they think brings happiness. It's only temporary. Happiness is more so of a temporary thing than fulfillment, and fulfillment is a deeper thing. It's connected more so to who you are. So I feel that many people don't know what they want in life, and as a result, it's harder to find those moments of clarity. Now, when you have goals in life, when you have a purpose, when you have something that perhaps is bigger than yourself, something that you're pursuing, you will have a better sense of when you're not doing enough, and when you're off that path to achieving that goal, or that purpose. You'll feel these moments, and you'll feel these often, and that's one of the ways in which you'll know that you're perhaps off of that path. The thing is, as I said before, clarity, it won't always exist. You won't always have that in every moment. You won't always know that this is the right thing to do, or I'm on the right path, or I'm doing exactly what I need to do to accomplish whatever, or to bring happiness and fulfillment in my life. You won't always know when you're on that path, and when you have that clarity. But it visits us in increments. It visits us, we can allow ourselves to have more moments of clarity, and we can also prevent ourselves from having these moments of clarity. And that is why I'd say it's very important that we do spend some time, if we can, to ourselves. We do spend some time, just to ourselves, in which we can reflect and kind of think about our lives. Things that have been happening lately. Where are we now? How do we feel? Get in touch with ourselves. And that is how we allow ourselves to have those more so moments of clarity. So life is a mixture of both the unknown, on your path. Life is a mixture of having moments of clarity, and more so having to go through, perhaps if you think about it as in outdoors, it's, if you look out here, you will see that, in many spots there are no trails or anything. And that is how life is sometimes. It's going to be more of bush, or, trees and grass everywhere. And we won't always, see where we're going. But in those moments in which we don't have that clarity, we have to keep pushing forward. And that is the thing, either you can stop and wait and try to wait for those moments of clarity, which may or may not come, or you continue to push, you continue to, grab your machete and continue to carve your path throughout the unknown, and, have faith in yourself that, you're relying on your wisdom and your intuition at this point. You'll be relying on the faith that you have in yourself that you're continue to go on that right path. Like I said, it's unknown. You don't know 100% sure if you're going in the right direction or the wrong direction, but you have to rely on your experience. You have to rely on the wisdom and what you have gained, what you have gained through both the good and the bad, that helps guide you even when you're not 100% sure of, I'm on the right path, or, this is where I should be going, this is what I should be doing. So it's very, very, very important that you do set your life up in a way that allows you to have more clarity, and this means that you will spend more of your life perhaps going in the right direction and knowing that you're going in the right direction than, versus not. But also important is that when you don't have those moments of clarity, that you continue to carve that path, you continue to move forward, you continue to to do what you have to do. And I think a lot of life is doing that. A lot of life is not knowing perhaps if you're doing the right things or not. But the important things is that you keep moving, because to stand still is to not progress, and time will continue to move on. And as I talked about several months ago, your time is one of your most valuable resources. So you want to invest in it wisely. You want to invest it wisely and take advantage of it. So that's a little chat here that I want to talk about. I'm leaving the mountains. I'm actually getting ready to head back to Kansas now. Really enjoyed my time with my folks and my family. I don't get a chance to do this enough, but the times that I do is very valuable, and for me it gives me an opportunity to reflect and find a little bit more clarity that I can use, and I can use that clarity going forward, until perhaps it's lost. I don't know when it's going to be lost. Hopefully it lasts for a longer period of time, but sometimes we drift off, and that's just the reality of things. Sometimes we drift off when we lose that clarity, and we have to ground ourselves. We have to get back in contact with ourselves and keep moving forward. But again, when we don't have it, we got to keep walking. And then when we do find that clarity, we can reflect on the time periods in which we didn't feel like that we knew where we were going, and then we can take advantage of that, learn lessons from it. Anyways, I've gone on for long enough. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Yeah, until next time, I'll catch you later.